Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Look at me. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Is that a little better? That's a little better. That's a little better. How is everyone? Hey, 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 hey. How is everyone? What, chicken butt? Where is... Okay, so good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is, oh, I feel like we're in school. Today is Tuesday? Today Tuesday? I think, yeah, I don't even know. I think it's Tuesday, the 14th. Someone just tell me it's Tuesday. Okay. 14th, I get the date right too. I did it! Oh, I feel like I gotta brush my teeth again. I got up at like 6 this morning and brushed my teeth. I feel like I gotta do it all over again. Okay, Bert. So we're gonna do 2 different readings. We're gonna pull a lesson. Hi, good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Who wants to go to Bali? Who wants to go to Bali with me? Ooh, did you just see that? That was like a flash. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm doing a whisper. So this is just kind of going to be like 2 scenarios, but throughout the week. Okay. What up, buttercup? What up, buttercup? What up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up? What up, 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 what up. All right, what do we got, Spirit? What do we got? You're being pretty particular. You're being pretty particular. Courage. We need to find the courage. This reminds me a lot of like Scorpio energy too. All right, because it's fear-based. It's fear-based stuff. But basically it's just saying, you know, finding the inner courage. Ooh, look at this purple. And I wore purple today. I'm telling you, there's something with purple at the bottom of the deck. So courage to find the inner strength to face fears. Okay, persevere. Knowing whatever you do. So it's kind of like meaning like you set your mind to it, you do it. Okay, set it and forget it. All right. So purple, purple. We got the purple. Yeah, I on Instagram yesterday. I think it was last night. Yeah, I posted a picture. It's actually my YouTube picture of it being all in purple. And I clicked on that picture. And I was on Instagram. You know how you can play with like the colors. Ghost, not your food. I did like a lighter shade of it. I don't know what's up with the purple lately. I like my favorite color is yellow. All right, but it's I even put purple on today. Good morning, good morning. I love you. Good morning. You're only a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow. There's songs that just, ooh, hi Spirit. There's songs that keep coming to me, and it has to do with eyes. Okay. Like Hungry Eyes just came to me, but that's not what was before that. In your eyes. Is that Phil Collins? In your eyes. I can feel, I don't know, something's going on with the eyes. Something's going on with the eyeballs right now. Could just be you guys' vision. Mine comes and goes. Whoa, okay. What did we split it at? Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. And it like bent weirdly. Like weird. Like wicked weird. Okay. I feel like someone's doing like a seance, like a chant, or it could just be a moon ritual. Some of you are feeding the ancestors, so you're doing rituals. For the ancestors, you're giving the ancestors gifts. A lot of people actually forget to do that. Okay, just set up like a little altar or just a candle and burn the candle for your ancestors. Okay, but it's the way it split the deck right there. Okay, so oh Jesus, it's like the way they bent, like it's hard to like, so it's like I gotta bend them back. So see what we get. Let's see what we get. We get what we get, and we don't get upset. Now remember, it's courage and persevering. So to me, it's just kind of telling me like right off the rip, like you just gotta push through this energy, okay? Like set your mind to it, set it, forget it type thing. You know, facing fear, facing karma. What is that? Where'd you go? All right, so the moon and justice right off the bat. All right. So even with the morning read this morning, like in the car, I meant to tell you too, because it was the death card and temperance are between the two of wands, and it was two major arcana. And now we got two major arcana that's straight out. But in that read, there was a two of wands in between. So it's kind of like let the universe do its work for you. Okay. So I'm gonna do two different reads for today. It's kind of like weekly energy, all right? It could have already hit or it's hitting, but this moon is fantastic for you guys. It might be heavy. You might not know what you're getting yourself into, but it's gonna work out. Something's gonna be justified for you. So say you're going to court dealing with something like that, maybe it looks like, hey, good chance it might go in your direction. Okay. Whatever this is, it's almost like, I don't know if you're like wishing on a star, because I mean, look at her, you know, but being like excited to move forward, or excited about the good news you're about to, that the judge may deliver, something like that. Okay. Put my legs down, all of a sudden my knees were hurting sitting like that. In your eyes. Who sings that? Like, might even be 80s. Wow. Okay, so it's the Six of Pence, and it's right next to Justice. So you got the major arcana right next to the minor arcana. That's and not only is karma being delivered to you in a good way, it's a gift too. So it's like, to me, it would be, this involves money too. And it might be a Pisces that actually comes in and gives this gift, with the moon being Pisces. Because this is karma. Sometimes the six is all about receiving gifts and stuff, balancing out the scales, but we already have justice here and the scales are balanced. So it's like, this is a gift. And the person that gives you this money might be a Pisces, but you know how I'm feeling it more like to be, it's ironic because I'm feeling it more like it's the universe. It's the moon energy that's aligning things for you. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Something with like 6 days too. In 6 days, what would the date be? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that's the day. Isn't the full moon on the 20th, actually? It's the 21st. Some countries would be the 20th. So that's a big message there because I didn't even pick up on that. So whatever is going to happen, it's like instantly too. Whether it's big or small, it's like on that day because it's ready for you to grab. You know what I mean? Because it's like, look at the moon. It's like with its all its hat, I'm about to serve karma, justify a situation. That's a gift. So if you're in court, expect things to go very well. Okay. If this is just a gift, because you cleared some type of karma, and that's a thing, guys. Okay. That's coming in too. I feel like that might be linked to work. And it's just the moon is now aligning everything you prayed for, the dark that you went through, the shadow side, okay, is things are going to start coming into fruition. And I also just felt like someone scratching, like a scratchy, so like you might just win, say you win $5,000 on a scratch ticket. That's the universe letting you, maybe catching up on bills or taking yourself away for the weekend, recouping. It's for you to like recharge type energy, okay? Or maybe, you're purchasing a car or a home or it's just something where it's like, it's just going to be that right amount. So we got the 10 of Wands. It's, you're going to me, it's saying you're going to be able to balance. Well, it's more like, the 6 of Wands keeps, bye, have a good day. I keep seeing the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is more like comfort, believe it or not. So I think it's going to be the end of like the heavy, whatever you're feeling. Because it's like, it's a humpback whale. And it's got hands all over it. And it's like the sticks are floating in the water, right? But it's like the light is shining. You want to get in there, Lucy? I feel like that's weight that's going to be taken off, especially if you're having financial difficulties. Especially if you're having financial difficulties, I really feel like that money coming in from a scratch ticket or a job, whatever this is linked. It's gonna ooh, sorry, troops. It's gonna let me push you out. It's gonna help you. It's gonna balance out a situation. It could even just balance out your checkbook. Okay, so it's like, because I feel like when I go another row, when I go to clarify that's what that is, so it's watery, it's heavy, it's emotional. So if you are having trouble with money, it looks like that's gonna switch. So some of you it's a gift, some of you're winning on a scratch ticket. Okay. Some of you, I feel like it might actually be substantial. So we'll get to that. The Sun came out. The Queen Bee with the King of Pence at the bottom of the deck. You're about to get enlightened about something. Some type of news with work, a job. I definitely think it's linked to money. And this is for real. It's a gift. Be careful. I feel like whomever manifested this did a great job. Be careful how you manifest money, though. And then we got the Sun. Little Queen Bee over here. to me, it's like getting enlightened. Something's going to be illuminated. Like, she seems a little weary. Let me get one more in this row. It's the Empress. You guys are looking right at each other. So it's like, and she looks a little weary too. So it's the Sun and the Empress back to back. You got 4 major arcana out of 6. This is definitely the week to let the universe do its work. If something's going to come to light, you're going to be able to lay this weight down. Whatever's really been bothering you, and to me, it definitely looks financial, or whatever it is in general in your life right now that's really been weighing heavily on you. You know, it's like clarity, that type of stuff, but like hesitant, like the bee, you know, she's walking around versus flying. Maybe there's not enough things for her to pollinate. Like, it's, you know, it's something, but it's like, because they're looking at each other, so it's about to get enlightened. It's about to change. I keep seeing a bank statement, guys. So for some of you, this is money, and if money is not a concern, this is just whatever in your life that needs to be balanced. And to me, it has to do with emotional and mental aspects of your life right now, because this is a gift coming in to balance out that emotional and mental aspects of your life. It's coming, okay? Some of you right now with your hat, it's like, I don't know where your hat is laying, or if you're just sorrow, but it's like you're blindfolded. Like, take the blindfold off so karma can be justified, so it can be served. Don't act like you don't know what's going on, you know, because again, it's like, in your eyes, something something. It's old. It's an old song, you know, and it's like something with eyes, because she's looking. It's like, you want this gift, take the blindfold off. You know, her eyes are covered here, but his is, the whales is wide open. You know, and again, you got 2 cards. See, this is a big message for somebody. I don't know if we got a little depression on the board. Okay. Look at how this is looking, like this. All right. Blindfolded. Blinded by the light. I don't know. Okay. Blindfolded. But the blindfold's off here. You know, take it off. Take the blindfold off so I can gift you. Okay. Right here, it's like, I don't know, I'm a little apprehensive. Whatever this is weighing very heavily on me. Okay, she's looking down. Queen Bee looks a little upset, a little apprehensive, maybe a little seasonal depression. But it's like, and now you got the moon looking at everything, especially right at this mama at the end of the deck. You know, so that says a lot. Like, this is a gift. This is not the normal moon card. It is, but like, this is a gift from Mama Moon. Dreams, prayers, affirmations, good work, you know. And it's like, karma's here. It's ready to be served. But it's like, take the blindfold off. So what's happening? And then it's like, but you got this weight in the middle, right? But then it's like, I'm apprehensive to kind of move forward, but you got to. There's something, and it's that courage. Blindfold off, on, off, on, off. And then you got courage and persevere as your lessons, whatever you set your mind to. So it's like it's that teetering energy. So the more you can balance out the emotional side of things and the mental side of things, you know, like, if you, the better off you're going to be. So I don't know if some of you want to make like a list, things that are upsetting me, things I no longer want to hold on to. And like, emotionally, things you feel from your soul, and then on another piece of paper on the other side, write, you know, mentally, what's going on in your mind, and ask. You don't, to me, I don't even think you need to ask for anything. I think it's more like, okay, I'm acknowledging and I'm ready. Okay. I think it's that type of energy, because I feel like this has already been manifested. Okay. So now I got the goosebumps. So it's kind of just sitting there. The energy is just sitting, like waiting. I think with the moon being so strong, it's going to happen anyway. But you got to remember to have that positive outlook on whatever this is that's going on. And I'm telling you, this got to be linked to money. Six of Pence, Empress. I guess we're about to find out as I go down. Some of you is for sure money. And some of you, I'm telling you, it's a scratch ticket. Even if it's like $600, there's something there. Okay. Well, it could be like one of those scratch tickets, like win something monthly for the next 6 years or 2 years. It's something that's kind of like gonna keep, it's whatever it is, it's like, it's relief. So instead of getting like 50 grand at, I'm not doing my math, guys, but something like that, it's a relief. It sets you up for something. You got the Ace of Cups. So whatever this is, see, this is heartfelt. This is unconditional love coming from the divine, guys. That's beautiful. This is unconditional gift being given to you. Okay. I knew it had to do with the hat. It's unconditional. The moon is gifting you guys. It's a special moon, guys. It really is. It's a special moon this time. They're all special. There's only one, but you know what I mean? Like, they should go into different phases, and it's like, this is a special gift. Some of you has to do with your soulmate, your past life. Justice is that six of cups where I split it. But this is what I'm feeling too. See, it's that whole, whatever you're manifesting or whatever you manifested, because it's like, some of you are at an altar, you're doing chants. Remember, because I just said write it down on a piece of paper, because it's like that's what they're doing too. It's not like, yay, I'm gonna get my soulmate back. Nah, it's almost like something karmic was learned that had to do with a past life. You were successful at it. Move forward. This is one energy. This is not about somebody else coming into the picture like that. This is unconditional love given to you by Mama Moon. Appreciate it. This is spirit giving you something. Okay. No matter what it is, you got to look at it as spirit's giving it to you. And it's the Hangman under the Six of Pence. See, because it's on hold. You got to change your perspective. I'm telling you guys. Because I got the goosebumps. I don't know. This is what I honestly feel like you should do, because they want me to repeat myself. Piece of paper. It doesn't have to be a big freaking story. One side, I want you to write down everything that emotionally hurts or what makes you feel good. Because when you're in feel good energy, it's like it increases the chance of substantial change in your life, success, So it's like whatever emotionally is bothering you right now, okay? And things that make you feel good, things too, because this is a letter of acknowledgement, okay? The whole gratitude comes from you, from the inside, but like, this is, I'm sad when I think about this. I'm sad when I think about you guys, took her too early, or, I'm sad, but I'm also grateful that I feel this way. I'm also grateful that I know there's this gift here. Okay. That type of stuff. And then on the other side, I want you to write down everything mental bothering you, things that don't have, that are not touching your soul right now. It's whatever's like mentally confining you. Even if you don't feel confined mentally, there's something there that needs to be acknowledged, stimulated. Okay. Cause it's like this gift it's being hung up, and it's crazy. I talked to you the other day. This looks like 3 pentacles, but it's not pentacles, guys. But I'm telling you, it's the gift. It's definitely money sitting under the 6 of Pence, and it's then you got this chant, okay, and then you got this chant right here, going right up to justice. This is all about that one letter, that something. It's about acknowledgement, guys. Not like, okay, well, the moon's coming and it's just going to be gifted. You got to acknowledge it. Some of you most definitely need to do that paper thing. And it doesn't even have to be around the moon. Do it late at night, just do it. And a week later, something else comes up, write another one. You can choose to burn it. You can choose to bury it. You can choose to tear it up and put it with your compost. It's however you want to, whatever it is you want to do with it. Okay. Or you can even hold on to it in a journal. That's why it's so important to keep a journal. And I've been getting on my ass for that because I haven't written mine in so long. And it's like, oh, Court, you really should be doing that. Just to even go back, like this time last year, this is what was going on. Or, that type of stuff will help you succeed. It's not there to help you dwell. It's there for you to be like, okay, well, I was in this energy for effing weeks, and oh wow, I'm finding myself in the same position I was last year. Like, that's nuts. No, it's not nuts. It's planets. It's something that didn't get addressed last year. Okay. Damn, I knew it. I'm telling, it's 1010 under 1010. This is money, guys. This weight is going to be lifted, and when it's lifted, this is your foundation. Money, inheritance, winning child support in court, winning suitcases, lawsuit cases, whatever. It's that type of energy, okay? Or this is whatever this job thing is, whatever. It's 1010. The void's open. Go look up the definition of 1010. So that's big. You're gonna be able to put this weight down and actually put money into your bank account. It's something like that, guys. And what if someone passed away and left you an inheritance? Acknowledge that person. That's that whole setting up an altar for like your ancestors. It's that type of thing. Because this is this is life altering energy, ladies and gents. And you got the sun and the moon together. The sun and the moon, they complement each other. You're a diamond in the sky. You're a shooting star. I see a vision of ecstasy. Can you hold me? So it's like you're so connected to the divine. You guys really need to do that back and forth with the paper, some of you. You're not looking at something the right way. Okay, and with the Sun card, we got the Emperor. And the Emperor is looking right up at the weight and the money. Or just waiting for things to be come into fruition, things to be balanced. The Emperor seems to be fully aligned. I don't know if the Emperor realizes this, though. Because they're carrying weight, which is telling me they're not too happy about a situation. And again, you can't have that success unless you're physically, mentally, your soul is happy. That's when you're most successful. Okay. I don't know who's in what energy right now. I feel like the Emperor here could be work, associated with work. It doesn't have to be that lover, but you got an Empress and an Emperor. This is somebody who's creating, business oriented, has money. I feel like the top row is all about this mama with a job opportunity. I don't see the Two of Cups, the lovers. It's not like that, guys. Okay. This is unconditional love given to you from the universe, putting things together, aligning. for you guys. It's beautiful. Because look at the Emperor looking right up at the weight. But it's like any aspects of your life right now that needs to be balanced out. It's going to. I don't know if you feel like something was taken from you. This moon, she's just touching my soul. She's touching my soul right now. Like, I got the goosebumps. Like, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. This was reversed, but I picked it up. So it's the Eight of Swords. I don't... It's in between the Emperor and the Empress. So it's like, whatever is this restriction with then we got the Five of Cups. So something... There is something with love here. Okay. But it's also a hawk. It's almost like that spiritual message. Like, whatever you felt restricted in, you're no longer. Because it's the only card that came out reversed. You're no longer feeling restricted. So listen to me. I'm going to go one more round and clarify a few things. So this is what's happening this week. Right now. Now, within a couple days, as I clarify, that's kind of what's happening. But right now, what's being presented to you right now, there's this gift. Universe is waiting for you to set up an altar or write something. They're waiting for you to acknowledge, change your perspective about something with the Hangman, okay? Because you're going to go from the Ten of Wands to the Ten of Pence. Something stable. Even if it's a relationship, it will become stable. There is money linked here. It's like, my mama has to take the blindfold off. It's like the universe is looking at you. Well, it's almost like you're looking at the universe. You're looking at the sun. You're like, I work with you. I work with the moon. I work with you guys. Where are you? Knock, knock. Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm here. Knock, knock. But for real, it's your knock, knock. Okay? They're waiting for you to acknowledge. Whatever you've been carrying with you, let it go. Whatever you felt was restricting you, let it go. Make sure you are thanking your ancestors, your guides. Some of you, for real, this full moon should really be outside, under the stars, even if it's cold. Talk to them, connect with them. Like, that makes me excited, okay? Because I go camping on the 24th, Memorial Day camping, like I always do. And I'll be outside. I'll be on the river. I connect with the river like you wouldn't believe. And it's like, it'd probably be emotional, because it's like they're going to give you that feeling of unconditional love. It is the moon with the Ace of Cups, guys. Like, you're about to feel like me. Like, I could cry. Like, you chose me. Like, you're like, whatever they're giving you, just don't feel like you don't deserve it, because it takes me back to that energy. Okay? Like, seriously. Like, this is what you're getting. Whether it's love, a new job, it's work, rekindling of a friendship, it's the Ace of Cups. It's unconditional. You must have given some unconditional support or unconditional work, or like, say you're a reader like me, is what you do is unconditional love. If it's about love and not money, if it's about really helping, because I'm telling you, like, they just aligned your ass like you wouldn't believe. Okay, I got something sticky. How crazy is that? It just got sticky with the Ada, with the A's swords, the only one that was reversed too, coming out of it, you know, but it's like I had to wipe the sticky off. So like, just whatever motivates you anymore, whatever you thought was holding you down. I don't really feel like you're being held down, but I feel like you're questioning, or there's thoughts, or there's just like, why why did this happen? Why? Stop. Let the universe do its job right now, because for real, you got two energies, and I think he's the why, or she's the why, but it's the Hangman, one of the most spiritual decks in the card in the deck, along with the Sun and the Moon. Okay. And then you got the Justice. Tell me about, what do we want to know about? Yeah, it's almost like I don't need to really clarify. What's on hold? Tell me about the Hangman. What's on hold? So by the end of the week, or as this full moon's unraveling, whatever was on hold, to me, it's money, it's karma. Yeah, see, King of Pence, that is money, or it's a lover, or it's a new work. Okay, so it's definitely linked to either or. All right, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it's either, you know, this man or a new job opportunity. This is a boss too. You know, I posted something today. You're gonna cry over it, or you're gonna boss up. It said, first of all, I'm gonna do both. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. You know, and it's like, I don't know if that's the energy you're in, because I just got pulled to that quote. You know, so it's like, this is mental. This is emotional and mental. Right now, it's all about balancing the two of those out, so you can see clearly. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay, it's something like that. All right. I can see all obstacles in my way. So it's like you got obstacles, but it's like you're able to maneuver through them gracefully. You know, I got the goosebumps. It's not like, I'm getting blocked. Nah, it's like a twig. It's not a big ass tree that's in your way. It's a twig. Pick it up. Move it over, you know? So this is, you know, King of Pence, as somebody who owns their own business too. Solid, stable, foundation stable, committed. Okay, so it can be work or lover, whatever this is to you. Could be both, because we are balancing out the emotion and mental state of something. The beauty in this is how you're about to feel. Some of you are not feeling that unconditional love yet, but it's like, wow, are you going to be overwhelmed? I think moving forward, though, it's going to be hard. All right. Like, I can see all obstacles in my way. So it's like, you got to set your mind to it, especially with whatever's being presented. And you know, I don't necessarily see fear on the board, but you got courage. So it is going in a new direction with something. And it will be that like questionable, like, I don't know what part you're going to question per se. It's either going to be emotional or mental. It could be both. You might be stimulated by both aspects. But by the end of the week, no, actually right now you don't feel restricted. Okay. So, but some of you need to get out of this restriction for those who are still restricted, because if you don't, I just see it continuing. Okay. Because it's like, you gotta, whatever this is, it's like blindfolded. Yeah, it was reversed, but I think it has to do with the feminine here being restricted. Because like I said, I made the comment earlier, like right here, blindfolded, take it off. Right here, blindfolded, a little apprehensive. Right here, going towards the future. It was reversed, but it's upright right now. So it's like, it's up to you guys whether or not you're gonna get out of this energy. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So tell me about this Eight of Swords. It's up to you. You're going to let this moon either work with you. You're going to let the universe just kind of like do its thing. And I'm telling you, it would be one of those like first time ever. Like you can't, you don't need to interfere here. All you got to do is make a decision. You don't need to interfere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still got more major arcana than anything. Okay. 6 and 6. So now we're back to the 6 and 6. But it's the 3 of Cups. So you're in charge of your own happiness. You got to open your eyes. Some of you are going to continue to stay in this. I'm not going to lie to you because it's the last card. And I keep seeing that 7 of Wands. Because look at her face. It's the 3 of Cups, right? It's supposed to be happy, but you're choosing. This is you. Okay, so it's like you can have the happy, the glory. You can shift your own energy. There is a frog on her head, so for some of you, it has to do with a guy or a girl. But it's like, open your eyes. Don't look at something as sorrow or a loss. It's like a blessing in disguise. Because you right now have the opportunity to open your eyes when it comes to a certain situation. And some of you are not, your head space and your heart space, they're not on the same page. You got to balance out the mental and the emotional. So I really feel like whatever this letter is what you need to do, because it's here, it's waiting. Here's your happy. But it's almost like whatever this restriction was that you're no longer really carrying, but you're in and out. You're like, is this real? Is this really happening? Whether it comes in, however works for you. And it's like, you're just getting out of that. You're just at the 3 of Cups. So you're still in something emotional. There's something is affecting your soul. So right now, mentally, you need to catch up to your soul so you can see clearly, so you can understand, so you can accept, so you can move forward. Because by the end of the week, you got your 3 of Cups. Don't you want that to be happy? Happy? So for some of you, it's like you're not seeing clear. You're not seeing something clear. And I don't want to hear, I don't got clarity. It's self-clarity, self-respect. Who are you? What do you deserve? Okay. So let's do another read. All right. I don't really need to clarify anything else because it's about you and gifts. I'm not going to complicate this with somebody coming in or somebody was leaving. This is the universe giving you unconditional love, that feeling of unconditional love, gifts, happiness. They're letting you know they appreciate you. Okay. You're going to have to work hard. This is work. Make sure you're thanking your ancestors. Make sure you're thanking spirit. And you might have been this whole time, and that's why they're like, wow. Okay. You gotta take the blindfold off. I think the only way to do that for some of you is legitimately writing things down. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful read. I think this gift that comes in, because it's coming, it's going to be given to you. You're going to be a little apprehensive, but you know this is a seed you already planted. This is something you already planted. You've been waiting on it. And waiting and waiting. Because it already sprouted. And you're looking at the sun like, hey, I need you. I need you to help grow my flower. Like, you need the sun, right? You need water. But it's like, chin up. So we got an energy that's just kind of bummed, but it's like, chin up. You know, like, don't, that says a lot about your character. Don't walk around with your head down. Don't be that person. Be assertive. Walk around confidently. Already picture the success. You know, because that's one energy. Like, come on, we got this. Pick your head up. Maybe it wasn't that one particular seed that we thought it was going to be, but I still planted it and it's still sprouting. Okay, so now it's like, are you going to nurture that one flower even though that person's not in the picture? Or are you just going to pluck the damn flower and say, fuck it? That's horrible. You're a nurturer. It's that Taurus energy. You know what I'm saying? It's that compassion. It's like, find that compassion in your own soul again, is what they want you to feel again. You know, it's finding that your soul after it being broken or after something not coming into fruition. Say you waited all this time. See the mask. It's like, it's saying like, come on. Like, you know, karma's about to be served, but like, take the mask off, because it's one or the other right now. You know, it's like, you're not, until you can balance out the emotional and mental aspect of what's going on in your life, you're gonna feel a little heavy. Okay, so it's like, let's lay the weight down. It looks like it could be a person or a job that went wrong. You could have got fired, you know, or as a person. And it's like you've climbed the ladder so many times, or even in work, you just kept climbing the ladder, working harder for you get acknowledged, but nobody's acknowledging you. Step into your own confidence. Like, hey, I deserve this position. Or, you know what I mean? It's being assertive, you know, chin up. Chin up, because by the end of the week, it's up to you whether or not you want to put a smile on your face with whatever this is concerning. Because that moon energy, the moon keeps coming out like first. So it's already potent. You're already feeling it. You're already in it. You should be feeling that unconditional love. And if you're not feeling the unconditional love like that, with the shift of energy, it's like, why? Well, because you got a little shadow side left, because the blindfold's not completely off, because your chin, you're not walking around with that stamina yet. Okay. It's one of those things where you can't just sweep it under the rug. They can't give you the gift and be like, oh, it's going to change her attitude. Let's just give her the gift. Well, no, because then something gets swept. This has to be hashed out before you can dust it out. You know, see what I'm saying? It looks like it's the feminine energy. Whether you're the feminine or not, it's however it's working for you. Okay? Strong feminine and masculine energy here. Beautiful. So let's do another read. Let's do one more scenario for the week. Let's do this. You really like me? Aw, thanks. I really like you. I really like you. So it's completely up to you guys on how you want to benefit from what this is. I would, honest to God, suggest that letter. Even if you feel like, we love you. Even if you feel like you're good. Like, after just writing, after just telling you all that to you, like, I really feel like I need to write that letter myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. And before I was like, I don't need to do that. Things are aligned, things are going, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, don't be naive either. You know what I mean? So I really think best advice, that letter, Best advice for that letter. Judgment. It's on you. Can you forgive yourself? You know, this is about forgiving yourself. This letter is all about you. The divine forgives you. Okay? But like, there's some type of karma that you got past. You made it through. You pushed through. You persevered. Okay? This judgment's you. Can you let it go? Can you forgive yourself? Can you forgive your own soul? Okay? Oh, yeah, Cassie. Super comfy. You know, so it's like sometimes that's the hardest thing after you've been through such an incredible journey. And because you got yourself out of it. See, again, it's reversed. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is all about you guys. Like, forgive yourself. And I swear to God, like, that is the hardest thing to do sometimes. Accept that part of your journey. Say for like the last year, you've been in this incredible journey, and oh, it's tough, or it's been happy, and now things need to shift. But things that you thought you were going to bring into your next journey are not part of that journey. You got to forgive yourself for convincing yourself otherwise, allowing other people's words and thoughts. This is you getting out of some type of emotional, mental aspects of your life, something that was probably never balanced, never justified, never, you know what I mean? But it's like you are going to get that justification, but like in a different way. Okay? You have to forgive yourself for something here that you've been holding on to. And it's like, I don't know if you're saying to the divine, like, why? Or like, I don't know if you're saying it's okay. Like, it's okay it didn't come into fruition. I still got a lot of love for you guys and whatever's gratitude. Like, they feel your unconditional love. Like, I could cry. They feel that, okay? It can go either way. They either feel your unconditional love and you're about to get blessed, or they're about to bless you with unconditional love so you can get that feeling again, so you can walk around with your chin up. So some of you had went through such a journey where it's like you gotta forgive yourself for something. It's clear as day. You know? So I gotta rinse the bathroom. But what a beautiful, beautiful read. It's like one of those situations, like, why? Like, you gotta forgive yourself. Like, why do I keep putting myself in the same situation? Why do I keep ending up with the same type of women? Why do I keep ending up with the same type of jobs? Why do I keep getting fired from XYZ? Like, why? Stop. Why? Acknowledge that this continuously happens, and you don't want it to happen anymore. Forgive yourself for allowing it to continuously happen, because you know for a damn sure you saw plenty of red flags, especially if somebody wasn't in the picture, especially if somebody was ignoring you. It's like those people are not meant to be in your life right now. Don't force that type of stuff. And it's like, that's a hard lesson we all learn. Okay? It's stuff like that. There's some heavy, heavy shit here that needs to be douched out. Okay? So it's either, hey, we feel that unconditional love and wow, like you have no idea what the surprise is, or you're about to feel that, so you can forgive yourself and move forward. Okay. So next read, I'm gonna pull new lessons. Chances are, you never know, it might be the same. It's just being told a different way. But I guess we'll find out. Okay. So this is like weekly energy. And I think some people at the end, where it's like you can choose, where it's like that Eight of Swords was reversed because it's like you're out of it, but like I don't know if you're not coping or like you are coping. It's either too much mental, too much emotion, or something. Okay. And it's like the end of the week, you can choose to have that Three of Cups as something beautiful, celebrating, moving forward, happiness. But you either got to forgive yourself or someone else. And even if you got to forgive someone else, you still must have partaked with that energy if you feel you need an apology. See what I'm saying? So don't worry about anybody else. Worry about yourself. Because at the midst of all of this, you got that moon coming at the end of the week. It's like make it or break it, you know. So I advise you write a letter and you let the universe work for you this week. Okay. Just let things flow. Don't interfere. You take care of you. Worry about your own soul. What benefits you, your family, your children, your animals, your friends, your work life. Okay, you got health. It's your own soul. You know, honor your physical vessel too, to make sure it shines. And at the bottom of the deck, we got a little guilt. So it's whatever, it's just whatever needs to be released. So I kind of feel stress here. But it's whatever that just needs to be released so this your soul can grow, because both these cards are talking about your soul. The other one was more talking about pushing through heartache or forgiveness, whatever is done with is that type of energy. Like it could have even been that unconditional love you gave someone, you know what I mean? And it's like it's gone, it wasn't reciprocated, it's something. Okay. And now it's like you got to work with your soul. What does your soul want? Okay. Feed your soul. Plants, vitamins, nutrients. It's like your garden. You know how to nurture someone or something, right? You nurture that without probably being nurtured back, but it's that's why the chin's down. It's like, hey, knock knock. I still need the sun to shine on that flower, even though that flower might not be what you thought it was. But don't think for 1 second that flower is not going to continue to grow. You gotta nurture it. It's your soul right now. Okay, gotta nurture your soul. All right. So just be careful with stress. And if someone's feeling guilty, that can have a lot to do with the whole judgment. It's how you want to look at guilt, how you want to look at judgment. You could feel guilty for putting yourself in that situation, or you could feel guilty for blaming spirit that something didn't pull through, you know, and then you're like, God damn, it's not really your fault. That's why I feel like whatever you manifested, person, place, a thing, or a different person, place, a thing is still going to be replaced. But it's being aware that it's still deserving energy. Okay, so now we're working with your soul. What your soul want? What's your soul telling you? Okay, because even if there was like a breakup, and you're looking at it like, oh, it's a breakup, not good. I gotta keep those out. There was still something within that relationship that wasn't going good anyway. Like something wasn't being nurtured. There was no duality in a situation that you were in. It was like, it was one-sided. you gave and gave and gave to something. It's something like that. Okay. So now it's time to nurture your own soul. It's not time to worry about anybody else's business right now but yours. So it's what that was. I'm telling you, there's some type of, you gotta know what that was for you, but like with the forgiveness and something, it's, I don't know if you're questioning it or it's just really like, I think it's just for so long there was some type of situation, and you're like, it's one of those things where it like comes and goes, but it's like, let it go this time. It's like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. But it's like, you're in the midst of a shitstorm. It's like you don't want to see. You don't want to see it, even though it's like, I don't know what you're feeling. It has to do with your feels. Okay, so worry about you. Worry about you. Next three. Next three. We got the Prince of Wands. And the Five of Pence. See, this is definitely has to do with your soul. It's looking at something differently. It's having a new outlook. Is that don't don't dwell. Like, this is like lonely. Like, this is stress. This could be guilt. You got a horrible job and you don't eat right. And it's like your body's weak. But it's not, there's some power. There's some power here. It's like, again, it's like energy choosing to keep their head down. Choosing. There's something with green eye, blue eye again. Green eye, blue eye. You got someone. There's someone in your corner. Whether you want this person in your corner or not. There's someone in your corner. They're protecting you. The divine's protecting you too. Whether this is a friend, a family member, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. She might have green eyes. I'm not sure, but you're being protected by earthly, you're being protected by mortals, by anything mortal, but might not actually be mortal, might even be like a guide or an earth angel, somebody you're unaware of but is immortal. But you have the immortal too. So whoever's depressed right now, you're being surrounded. So it's beautiful. Wow. You got somebody here in the world that can pick you up, that can, this is for somebody whose soul needs to be lifted, inspired. Something's eating at somebody for sure. Because look at, heads down, feeling lonely, but you got this one card over here. Trying to get it to focus. Okay, so it's like you got someone right in front of you, whether it's a parent, a child, a friend, Okay. And this is an energy that's just not, it's like reciprocating, having a super hard time, but like you're being shielded. That's the divine. Okay. This other one is somebody here, a mortal. It could even be like an earth angel. This is somebody who works with the dead for sure, appreciates the dead. And you're being covered. You're being covered in both aspects. And all I see is this green, which is the heart chakra, earthy. And I'm telling you, Venus too is health, is health, is beauty, is money. Okay. This is someone who feels lonely, and it's like there's someone around you. But here's the thing where, remember earlier I talked about don't cater, but you need the compassion. So, this is it though. This is stubborn energy, but man, are you protected? Like, it's mind-blowing. You've had somebody right here for 5 months or 5 years. Their hand, it's like you know they exist. You won't pick your head up. You're gonna push through this. You're gonna get a burst of energy. You're gonna push through this because I'm telling you, like this, there's an opportunity for a new adventure here. And this is the divine right here, blocking the shadow side. Why there's somebody here in the mortal world that can lift your spirits. I don't know what this is. It's telling me like it could be seasonal depression. It could be somebody who's depression. This I don't think it's linked to money. It's lonely. It's like it's like the gentleman. So it's odd. It's almost like the woman in the previous read because they're usually somehow always linked. But I don't really want you to look at it like because right now you do gotta worry about yourself. It is all about taking care of yourself. But I think for some of you, it's linked. There's something here because there's a mortal right in front of someone, but this someone is not acknowledging this someone. This might be that guilt that's sitting right here, but it's like your health is not that great, but you're being protected from the shadow side right now to get you out of this. Whatever, like it's like whatever you're in, whatever you're battling right now, because look at all the shadow side. Got the shadows right there. You got the people peeking out the background. And they're like, no way. There's somebody in your life right now that knows, that's been through this. Someone that can relate to this. You don't even, to me, this isn't even like you don't even gotta own up to that. You might want to. You don't have to. But it's like don't think for 1 second that I haven't experienced this type of stuff. I have a soul. Pick your head up. So if it is linked, it's the woman extending the hand to the gentleman, but this could be the woman and it could be exchanged. And the gentleman is it's the same thing, and it's like the woman all of a sudden is like super depressed, having a really hard time getting out of this. Or it really just depends on how this resonates with you, what energy you're in, because again, masculine, feminine together, strong. Okay. But this is beautiful. This is whatever this feed is for is definitely like it's like one of those gifts where you feel like you don't see an opportunity, but it's like one of those things where you're like, I don't see an opportunity. What are you talking about? Well, I don't want that opportunity. What are you talking about? No, the grass is green on the other side. It's like, no, like whatever this is, your soul, if someone's soul needs to be acknowledged. So for real, you literally have like a mortal, and you have the spirit keeping this darker energy away. This is a blessing, because this type of energy, normally the dark would devour this type of energy. You know what I mean? They would devour it. You know, not this time. There's too many people protecting a soul right now. And this also talks about whoever these two people are very protected together. But this is a mortal, but this is somebody who's not mortal, if that makes sense. It's just not like, he or she is not mortal like that. Like, it probably took this person forever to feel like I'm at home, because I feel like, go home. I want to go home. I remember that one energy that hit me years ago, where I couldn't understand why I wanted to go home. Well, because you work with home. But it's like that earth angel. You're an earth angel. This is where you work. That, like, that will always be home, but this is what you chose too. That is something, guys. And then you got the death card. Okay, so this is that whole transformation, rebirth. There's just a door waiting to be open. But this could also be saying to me, it's not really about the Scorpion energy here. I'm telling you, you're being protected from the dark right now. You may feel dark and depressed. There's this light is overtaking the dark. Like, we also have a transformation here too, for sure. But this is protection. They're protecting you against the dark. They're protecting you from the lower energies. They're protecting you. This is a soul. There's a soul right in front of you. That one soul. The key to something, guys. This is acknowledgement, just like the other read. It's like, this person that's in this depression or whatever this is, sorrow, guilt, stress, their health might not be good. Maybe this is just somebody. Maybe this is a parent holding their hands out, or a friend, because someone's physically, mentally ill, physically. Diabetes, liver, something. It's like, something, guys, something. This could be a healer, or somebody that gets you to the right places. But the death card's also rebirth, okay? But to me, this is, you're being protected from the dark right now, because this is an energy hold up. And it's not. Health and guilt came out together. Okay. And this one card is health and guilt. And this one card of 5 of Pence. There's no way that you don't feel this. Like, you probably feel, yeah, you're depressed, you like, but you don't understand the extent. Like, you should have been gobbled up. You literally should have been gobbled up already. And you're so damn protected. You must have a lot of power that you're unaware of, or you just don't know how to use. Or this is somebody, trading places. It just depends on whose energy is who. But it's like, this could be that feminine energy too, and it has nothing to do with anybody else. And this is the divine saying, listen, like, that could be your reader. That could be me as your reader, telling you that the divine's got you. unconditional love. It's time, you know. You got to look at it like that too, and it's strength. Okay, so it's like you got to push through this yourself, and there's that compassion, but it's like it's here. It's being given to you as a gift. This is somebody's gift, the gift of compassion, the gift of strength, the gift of acknowledgement, being aware so you can move forward. It's a rebirth, it's a transition. Because that's got a lot of color, it's got a lot of potential. It's like, look at the lion screaming. Screaming. You would know if this is you, if you were in this depressive situation, or just extremely lonely, or you're missing someone so much. Could have been somebody who passed away. And because of where you're at right now, you're extra protected. Because when, say, 5 days ago you were great, and now all of a sudden, like, you don't, like, your soul hurts, you're mourning. Could even be a physical death, you're mourning. And it's like you're being so protected, because I'm telling you, you should be gobbled up right now by the doc. They would have already snagged your ass with no return. So acknowledge that spirit's doing this for you. It's almost like, why am I here? Or like, I don't know if throughout the years you've had suicidal thoughts, but like nothing ever succeeded. Because there's so much potential with you. It's like, but it would be obvious. There would be somebody wanting something, or giving help, or extending their hands. You would know who this is if this is you. That person's right in front of you. And I think they definitely work with the dead. They're protecting you just as much as this other people. I mean, you're, whomever this friendship is, or whatever this is, family, friends, lover, this is, you are, the two of you are so protected. Like you're so protected right now, guiding this person through something. Like, it could have just even been a shift, a turn of events. Could be feminine too, guys. This is just, you're being protected. I can't even tell you, this person would have been gobbled up and spit out. Like, and then the crows would have ate your flesh. You were done. Finito. You were saved by someone, something. Definitely the dead. But you gotta choose. Your ass gotta choose to get out of that. See what I'm saying? Have the strength. 8 of Cups. Have the strength to, you gotta move forward here. You know, like, at least you're standing now. You're acknowledging. Okay. So it's like you're about to have this strength of something, no matter what it is in your life. This power, some type of like a assertion, sometime, you know what I mean? Like, this is your contract. You know, it's like you got compassion in front of you. It's like, but you don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like you don't know how to nurture it. I don't know, but you're standing, by the end of the week, you're standing up. You know, midweek you're standing up. Oh, end of the week for some. But this is teamwork by everyone. But you too. You know, the dark, getting out of the dark, it's the light. It's whomever is here as a mortal. It's the dead too. Okay. People look at the dead as being scary. Not me. Not at all. I don't know. I find such passion and beauty in and just the way it works. I can't explain it. Okay, this was also part of your karma. The devil was always lurking at some point when the strength card's out. The devil was always lurking, and it is sitting next to death. But I'm telling you, like, I think before it came to extreme toxicity, divine intervention at its finest. Because when I say you should have been gobbled up, spit out for the crows to eat your flesh, I'm not playing with you. But you better recognize whatever's happening. Because all of a sudden you're going to get this strength. And with this Scorpio moon too, you're going to get this strength. When you do, go towards it. The stars are leading you. I see this one cup that's full. It's like that unconditional love. You're gonna feel something. And it's definitely a contract between you and the dead. Five of Pence, King of Wands. So now we got 6 cards I'm gonna clarify. So this is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday energy. However it works. Or when the moon kicks in, which I think is what, Friday? Over the weekend, it's that type of energy. This King of Wands is going through a transformation. I just see like it's like a rebirth with this death card. Because see how you got the rebirth right here? The little baby in the bubble, the womb. This King of Wands is like bubbles. It's not a baby, but it's like your soul, right? It's like it's that zap of whatever somebody's gonna give you. It's just once you can acknowledge something, it's like life changing. It's like the divine can take action, but you gotta take action too. You can't stay in head down energy. You can't. There's no way to live. King of Wands is very confident. It's like you got that one person. I don't know if you even never opened up to anyone like this, but I'm telling you, like, you guys' soul, whatever you've gone through, this person has gone through it too. And if not gone through it, double. Like the two of your souls were meant to connect through whatever this is. Because it's like that's you lift me up. What's that song? You lift me up when I was, but it's that vice versa. Like you lift me up, you know, it's like talk to this person. Even if this person's dead, talk to them. I miss you. I miss that person that lifted me up. Like, where are you? Like, talk to them. They're right here. Whether it's mortal or dead, I'm telling you, talk, accept, stand up. Stand up. Tell me about the Prince of Wands. It's just holy protection. It's 4 pence. So it's hold on too. All right, like I hope I'm not having like suicidal anything here, but it's hold on. Like this is linked to DNA too. There's something with DNA here. But like this is 2 souls working together. So at the bottom you got the 10 of pence, but this is the 4 of pence, but it's like This is DNA. Like, I just see DNA all over this card. Like, and it's under the Prince of Wands. Like, buckle up. Like, you're in for an adventure. Like, hold on. You know, like, be positive. Like, I just heard, like, be aggressive. Be aggressive. So it's like you either got a cheerleader, or it's like you got to be assertive. You got to be a little aggressive. Not towards anyone, but maybe towards yourself, just to pick yourself up. Like, scream at yourself. What the fuck am I doing? You know, like, I'm not this person. Wake up. Like, I'm telling you, it is something. Don't do it in a mirror, though. All right? But do it to yourself. But that's that whole buckle up. Hold on. You know, like, hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but I hold on for one more day, and I break through the chains. Someday somebody's gonna turn around and make you cry. Till then, baby, turn around and say goodbye. Don't you know things will go your way? If you hold on, things will go your way. To me, that song right now is just talking about inspiration. Think about what inspires you right now. Don't think about the fear. Don't think about the loneliness. Don't think about the lack. Because you are not lacking. Change your perspective. Six of Swords with the Death card. It's karma. It's just, it was time to get confronted. That's all. You know, it's a lesson. Hopefully a lesson learned. It's also, you know, you got the sign of the rebirth with the baby on top of the death. Like the universe is hooking someone up. Look at the baby up there, the embryo. Okay. It's like you're holding on to something. You're holding on to hope. You're holding on to a new adventure. You're holding on, but you're also holding off. So it's like, what are you doing? Tell me about the strength. So if you don't have this energy yet, you're about to. You should, because the King of Wands takes action. You know what I mean? Five of Swords is that guilt. I don't know if you feel guilty, you walked away, you shut something down, you just feel guilty. It's like, I don't know what choices you've made. It's something here, okay? But it's like, that's the end of that too. It's like, get rid of all your demons. You got the strength to confront this. You have the strength to confront everything that you need to confront right now. It's not a lose-lose. It's karma, okay? Confront it. Stop stressing over it. Walk towards it. You got this. You got the strength card here, but this is also telling me that this is, you got somebody, again, in the same direction. Once again, like the other ones, with the mask on, mask off. Okay, once again, you got somebody looking right at you. Somebody that you can extend your hand to. That's physically here. Okay. So it's like, you're in this energy, but you gotta be more assertive. You want to take action. Confront the karma. You know, it's having the strength to let it go. It's not a lose-lose. Okay? It's not a lose-lose. To confront something too, it's like to feel weak. When you're at your weakest, that's when you're at your strongest, especially when you confront it. No, it's not easy, but like that right there, it just, I don't know, what a beautiful connection you got with somebody. And it's like, now you're scratching your head. I don't know if there was like an awakening. It's something. It's time to acknowledge someone, something. Take action. Hold on. You can do it. Take the mask off. It's karma. Like, it's your karma. Fight your demons. You know, no one can fight these these three demons but you. It's your karma. Nobody can do that but you. Don't think it's a lose-lose. You got a lose-lose sitting on top of a woman. I don't think it's a lose-lose. Not with the extension, not with the hand being extended, not with this protection. Because I'm telling you, you should have been gobbled up and spit out for the crows to freaking eat your ass a long time ago. I'm not shitting you. You were saved. Maybe you didn't want to be saved, so you're angry. I don't know. But that's not a lose-lose sitting on top of strength. If you can't have the strength to go to talk, to confront whatever this is, it's your lose-lose. This situation is not a lose-lose. This would be your loss. You would feel the power behind this. It's Ten of Swords reversed under the Eight of Cups. So it's just like you're trying to process this. This is awakening on top of a transformation. This is like waking up cloudy. But it's like you've kind of known the whole time. But maybe now you're just feeling compassion. Maybe now you're feeling. Maybe now your soul is just being activated. But again, you got the choice to, it was, it's like you're trying to process something. Don't overthink for too long. It's karma. It's in your contract. So, you had to have been overthinking too much already anyway. You're already feeling guilt. You're having health issues. You know there's somebody there. You know you're being protected. I don't know if you were working with the dark and now they're protecting you from the dark so the dark don't overtake because you need to go towards the light. There's something here that's major. And it's like, I think you're just having like a little bit of an awakening. It's almost like, like this is somebody who really just didn't want to confront karma, totally avoiding it, but like for a certain reason though, but that reason hasn't been spoken about or touched upon. But you're dealing with somebody who reads your soul anyway. Like I pick you up. Like I don't know what this is. Like you guys were earthbound together. You were definitely earthbound together. Your birthdays might even be within 5 months of each other, 5 days of each other. You might have the same Chinese zodiac. You might both be snakes. Some type of reptile. Like you guys are like creatures. Remember I did this read. I want to get one card. Remember I did that read where I talked about, I never really got into it. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're not mortal. You are not mortal. But you feel like you're mortal. But I think it's because you don't want to accept something about the dead. Or you just don't see it that way, which is fine. But you're confused because it's like you got someone in front of you that's not mortal, but they're here. And you're connected. So this got to be really confusing for somebody. This must be somebody that is spiritual. I'm telling you, but it's like she lifts people up or he lifts people up. You guys are not mortal, but you're in the mortal world. Looks like the masculine needs to take action. And this could be swapped energy, All right, 3 of Pence, last card, 3 of Pence. Both these reads were about acceptance. That's way too many. 1 card for 3 of Pence. The Swords. Again, it's ended with the Three of Cups, and the last time too with the Ace of Cups. It's up to you whether you choose this. Look at it, it's like the Five just sitting there. It's almost like you're battling your own demons. What are you doing? It's like, what are you taking for granted that you have this mortal being and the death working for you? It's like, what are you doing? You know this person's in front of you. If there was not another person in this card, I'm telling you, I'd be like, oh, maybe you just don't realize it. But it's like that person's right in front of you. And it's like you're heartbroken, but it's like you're still choosing to be dark when there's unconditional love right here. You're choosing dark. So once again, it's like men and women, whoever read is for who. At the end of the week, you can either choose to stay in the shadow side and get swallowed up by Scorpio. And I'm telling you, I'd be real careful with this, whoever this is resonating with, because you should have been chewed up and spit out already. I think you're always going to be protected, but the longer you wait, the more you're going to torture your soul. Don't do this, because this reads about your soul. You're only going to torture your soul. Ugh, don't do that. Not when you got this soul connection. Look at that. That's what you can have. But, you know, you want to choose that because you think it might not work out, or you think this person might not understand, or you think it's a lose-lose, or you don't have it in you to confront your own demons, or you're too scared. Your heart's going to break. It's like you're tired of, it's like everything that ever hurt you walks away, or there's some type of fear of like an actual death. You know, I put my heart into it and I end up hurt, but that's no way to live. You know, whoever you are, it's like you got this capability, you got something here. But I'm telling you, like, the longer you sit in this energy, the longer your soul will suffer. But you are being protected. So I would count your blessings and I would be grateful, because I don't see anyone being grateful in this situation. I see someone giving compassion to you in an ungrateful situation. But that's because she's not mortal. He or she is not mortal. And then you got the dead working what you do. Trust me, you should have been gobbled up, spit out. The crows would have licked the blood off the pavement. They wouldn't even. And then you would have did it all over again, another lifetime, and each one would get harder and harder and harder. Acknowledge, accept. I think this is someone who just doesn't want to be hurt, doesn't want to feel this pain, scared to feel this pain. You might literally be dealing with someone around you that had a lot of death in their family, or a lot of misfortune, a lot of unfortunate events. But I will tell you, you unfortunate soul, I think this time around your soul was supposed to be in an unfortunate situations. I'm not gonna lie to you. And someone appeared in your life. I'm not gonna lie. Something went down like that. Like, it's linked to your soul. I guarantee not the best relationships, not the best work environment, assholes for bosses. I don't know. It's like in all these pictures you got a mask on, so you might think you're living this amazing life, right? But it's like at the end of the day, you know you're not. Is it comfortable? Are you content? Yeah. But is that what you want with your life? You're content just being content? I don't want to get hurt again. I'll deal with content. It's like, what? This is some crazy ass karma. It's like, which one do you want? Which one do you want? Because at the end of the week, just like the other read, you have a choice. You can fill your cup back up, or you sit against the wall and feel that guilt and stress, because that's not something that's going to subside, because there's somebody here or on in the other world. It's soul tie. You have a soul tie to either a mortal or it's the dead itself. It's up to you. But I'm telling you, if you sit in that, you can sit in that your whole life. They still got your back. But you will be that person your whole entire life. You won't get out of this. There's too much karma in between, sandwiched in between. You won't get out of this. You'll be in the same spot for the 4 pence, holding on to that same pain, the same memory, the same something. That you'll be in that, okay? And then the 6 of Swords, you'll never get off the boat. You'll always be faced with the mask. You'll always be faced with your own demons. Always, always, always. Always. Unless you turn. Unless you choose. This is not something that's going to pass. This is not like, okay, this will not pass. This is in your DNA. It was your blueprint. It was set up this way, whether you like it or not. It won't pass. Okay? It will be your whole entire life, or until it is what it is. You can acknowledge something. It doesn't mean you have to be with a particular person or go in a certain direction or choose a certain religion. I don't know what you're thinking. That's on you. Everybody will be different. But just like the other one, this will be you until you choose this. So I don't know whose energy is whose. But man, is there a lot of emotion on the board today. A lot of depth. And it's all linked to the divine. See the power in the divine? It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful soul. Isn't there a line like that too? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Something. Okay. What a great read. I'm going to pull one card out of this deck for you too, like I did with the other one. What was the other one? What was the last one out? Oh, Judgment. That's a very divine card too. But they don't pass judgment. They just want you to see it. Recognize it. Okay. This could be 2 reads linked. It could be the first one was you or them, whatever energy is who, choosing not to get out of it. So then there's the following week. So it's like you're just going to keep having these opportunities, little tiny wake-ups. But it's like I'm telling you, no matter who you are, if you don't choose to look at something and acknowledge something, your soul will continue to feel tainted. One card, please. One card. Best advice. One card. The Hierophant. You might want to turn to spirituality. If you're religious, whether you're Christian, it's belief, it's hope, it's faith. It's the Hierophant. It could be, a priest, someone in the public eye, someone who likes being in the public eye. That's your best advice, is the Hierophant. To me, that's belief. So my best advice I can give this particular spread is believe. Believe in yourself. You don't have to believe in aliens. You don't have to believe in a higher being if you don't want to. But believe in yourself. This is also saying to me, we have an energy that's very stuck in the ways from the beginning of time. Very old soul. Heal this soul. Become one with your own soul. believe in spirit. See, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned like you might be dealing with someone who's very spiritual. You're very like, but you are spiritual, but it's like you got a different belief. Very stuck in your ways. So I guess, it's the Hierophant. So I guess the best advice I can give you, I mean, you got the little lamb. You're pretty content sitting there. I'm not gonna say like you're arrogant, but like you're very, very stuck in your ways. It's like you're looking at spirit like, what do you mean? Like there's only one religion, it's my way or the highway. Nah, don't be like that. Believe. They're not saying you gotta believe in aliens. You don't gotta believe that spirits around. But it's like, don't be so quick to like shut it down either. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, like what a beautiful soul. I feel like somebody inside of you tugging at your soul, and it's like somebody's tugging it back. Like you can't have him. Like you can't take him. And I'm not looking at this as like somebody's like, this is a challenge. This is unconditional love that you're getting from an immortal, but mortal. Like the love that this person gives you, I don't know if you're questioning it. It's like you can feel it. Like, is it all about being in the public eye? Is it about a trophy wife, a trophy girl? Is it just about sex? Like there's something where it's like you're stuck. You're stuck and you're stubborn. And it's because your soul is like awoken. It's been awoken. Maybe even the last 5 years. See, this Hierophant is linked to that other Five of Pence, where that other soul. Because you got two souls right here. It's like you came in at the same time. And now I see this little baby lamb, and to me, it's talking about healing. But this is a very stubborn soul. This is somebody who can choose. Free will. We got free will. But they do have pull. And they will make sure you stay in that for a very long time. The rest of your life, you will feel guilty. The rest of your life, your soul will be weak. Your soul will not be able to grow. You choose. You choose to believe that this can happen, this can work. You're looking at this other person like, holy fuckle sticks. I think this person, it's like you don't think this person is someone to you. Maybe you don't want to be in the public eye. Maybe you don't want to believe it. Maybe you don't want to recognize it. But now you're like, holy fuck. This is holy fuck. But it's messing with your health, your soul. It's messing with your soul. Please don't choose to sit with your back turned against the wall just because it's been hurt before. It's probably been hurt by this person, and you're probably feeling depths of love from a past life. This is somebody who's very aware, but is not accepting. You're dealing with someone who's a little bit of a stickler. It's up to them. It's up to you whether or not you can accept this change, because you're ending and starting with best advice with fives to change. Okay. The hand is like this. It's like the two of you were sent here together. You know there's something here. Maybe you don't want to be in the public eye. Maybe you're just too much of a stickler. Maybe you have trust issues and you're not sure if you can trust this person with your soul because of how it's been hurt. Don't think for one second that this person doesn't feel that type of pain either. You're too connected. Okay. So both very beautiful reads. Both of them are very talking about taking care of yourself, appreciating, acknowledging, letting blessings come in. This Hierophant energy, it's like, yeah, let spirit do this, but this is the energy of you partaking, acknowledging. It's not sit back, not this one. been sitting back with all these thoughts. You're mentally encasing yourself. It's your soul is being like, whoa, okay. You know you gotta choose. You're split, and I don't think it's split decision between one or the other. It's, do I sit in this sorrow, or do I go towards the light? Do I climb the stairs? Do I this Your karma is heavy, heavy. But I'm telling you, like, that release, when you finally step into that release is so profound. It is the life you can have. I mean, I got the goosebumps when I even said that, like, that release, like, even if it's just you owe someone an apology so you can move forward. To me, it looks like you want answers. To me, you might be testing somebody, testing yourself, testing somebody else's trust, faith, ability. I don't know. I don't know if you think you lost someone because you had someone, but you turn your back to it with the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups. I don't know. It's eating at your soul, not just your mind. It's damaging your soul. Be smarter than the average bear. Boo boo. You're only tricking yourself. Okay. Beautiful reads, guys. I love you. I gotta get a couple reads done. I am gonna do an energy exchange for you guys today, okay? I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If somebody can timestamp these, that would be fabulous, because I completely forgot to grab that piece of paper and timestamp for you. Okay, so it's however you can take this read. It could be read 1 and you're not getting yourself out of that energy. Read 2, by week 2, 3, your soul is being damaged. And when your soul is being damaged through stress and agony, then you start having health issues. You can start having blood clots. Something, I just saw something with your vessels. Okay, I need you to be aware of this in case that's all one read. And it's like, I'm telling you, like, the more you procrastinate on whatever this is, you're only hurting your own soul. That can be damaging. Someone's soul has already been hurt and damaged, but it's like you're not allowing it to be repaired. I don't know. Work on that, okay? Write your letters. I love you guys so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I love you guys so much. I gotta go to the bakery and grab my tabbouleh. They handmade it. They handmade it for me because I'm a little picky little son of a gun sometimes. So I gotta go get my tabbouleh. So I love you. My fresh Syrian bread. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I want to be like Mighty Mouse and Friends. Like, I think you're gonna be okay. I just think it's time to. It's all about your soul right now. I feel it. The first speed I wanted to cry. This speed I'm like, oh, you're damaging your soul. Be aware that your soul grows. You gotta water it. Okay? It needs sunshine. I just thought of that song, My Girl. My girl, talk about my girl, my girl. Ooh. We got so much room. You know, he dies at the end. Lots of bees. First love. Someone just might be afraid of, like, everything they love dies or wilts, you know, I don't know. Or it's like, my girl. Or it's like, I don't know if I'm hearing, like, it's just, it's that soul. It's a soul movie. It's a soul bond. It's like, that's my girl. But it's like, if that's your girl, why are you not telling that girl that's your girl? I guess it just depends on who that's for. You know, especially if you're a man watching. Because, like, you're like, that's my girl. Like, maybe a girl's just going through a hard time. I don't know. You know, and it's like, maybe you think, better off alone. That song just came to me. You're better off alone. I don't even have the tune for it because it's not true. You're better off alone. It's like, it's your own thoughts. Like, something just got like twisted in the end, but it was a message for you guys. Because it's like, that's my girl. But if that's your girl and you're proud of your girl, go after your girl. Or if it's like, that's my girl, but she's better off alone right now, you're dead wrong. So that message was for someone. Okay? I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My little jelly beans. My little jelly beans and Sour Patch Kids. All right? And your little Swedish fishies. You need some sweetness in your life. You need some sweetness in your life. I love you guys. I love you. And this could be a read too, because I'm like, I miss her, I miss you. You're very welcome. But it's like, this is all about you and that one soul too. You could be battling something with just one life or one problem. Battling with spirituality, battling with being in the public eye, or battling going towards this or go towards that. It doesn't mean you're like, oh, that's my twin. Maybe, but there's so much more than that. How do you know that's not your karma? How do you know that's not your past life? How do you know that's not you needing to heal your soul from past life regression? Because you feel it. But if it's not there, don't try to make it your story. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to heal you guys. Okay? I love you guys. Nurture your soul. Your soul.